We've been used, abused, accused and refused. And Scary don't want to hear the voice of Grandbay in the house. We are not taking that. Liberation time, freedom. This election is not about Scary labor workers. It's about liberation time. Be free. Like UNICEF, free us from slavery. Yeah. No more disrespect. Scary thing not disrespect only Grandbay people, you know. Even the rest of the cabinet also. Yeah, you know, that man we are not taking that anymore. Because Grandbay have what it takes to represent. And the reason why we cannot get representation, the handout and purchase pal rep. We don't want that no more. Vince is not welcome in Grandbay.
Right. And I agree with you. I totally agree with you. Because they want to force Vince on the people. And they want the people to accept Vince. And you already know, by false information, and they will want to say that they will develop, but they never developed. Because this is Pal Rep, Ed Regis, was there. He was asking for Grandbay, and there was pressure in him saying he asking too much for Grandbay. He asking too much, and he died under pressure, and his spirit is alive.
But first priority, Siri. Yeah. First priority, Ed was not listening to nobody. Ed was on his own. If Ed was listening, because I tell Ed he don't have a ministry. He's not a minister, and he have Grandbay had the Prime Minister, President, Attorney General, was the ambassador, was named them. And Ed didn't listen to nobody because he had Scarit using him. And until he find himself lying down in a tomb. But right now, I come to liberate the people. And it's not me, I don't come by my hands. I come, somebody send me. So I'm doing it right now. I am doing it, I'm going to unlock the key tomorrow. When I sign, I will unlock the key. Yeah. So the chain will open.
The
chain will open tomorrow. I'm going to sign it. And the Prime Minister is right now in meeting stone.
Yeah, you have them on their toes.
So
all of them, Nantan, all of them. Yeah, the money lovers.
And I stand for my constituency. I stand for Dominica, Siri. Yeah. For the world. I am the man that stand for the world. Yeah. So some people are thinking like they have the mindset. They don't have the mindset. I have to bring them. I have to bring them to see what they're going to see.
Yeah.
And the best they could see.
Because they keep saying that you're not educated. But if you're not educated, why do you all come there and try to manipulate the people? Because they are afraid. You have them on their toes.
Educated people in meeting stone. Spending money.
Trying to bribe the people.
Spending money
and they're educated.
Master degree, but your report book supposed to be on the street.
Right.
As a government, your report book supposed to be on the street, and everybody have to watch and say, my report book is on the street.
Yeah, because they will. No, when you see them going to be there, it's trying to force. They're forcing Vince on the people. They're forcing the people to accept Vince by promises. Maybe money on the table. But we see windows, we see doors, and the world's supposed to know about what happening. Well, because they have no result in Grandbay. They did nothing here they can really point on for the past 20 years. But they have driven the people into poverty. And Grandbay people used to be farming. They don't even have farming roads.
But Siri, all the people were standing on their own. When we was in opposition, Grandbay people used to stand. We had Radio Bamago. We had Fresh Bakery. We had the community center that not that finished. Siri, we haven't got nothing of that. And Scarita told us he's giving us 3/4 of the cake. The 3/4 of the cake is free deaths.
Right.
Free
right.
So Siri, Siri,
right.
Siri, monsieur pas faire rien ba Grandbay. Siri se mette moun en pauvreté, elle va faire moun descendre à la journée yo, elle va dire c'est qui bon Dieu, mais pas Jésus. Pas ça mouton la Jésus. So right now, Siri, yo voyez mon, elle fait mon ka aller au ti. Mon ka aller au ti,
spirit est like a Nisian là.
Well,
spirit est like
a sac ici, mais mon ka aller au ti scarit, elle fait scarit ni pour ba. Moun Grandbay liberté yo. Et pas Vince qui ba moun liberté yo Grandbay. Et pas Vince qui ba liberté. Et ben si les élections qui est Siri, fait yo fait pièce magie. Yo mon pas côte mon c'est ça mon.
What Ed die, his body, they bury his body, but his spirit is alive, and Ed's spirit is seeing the people that was saying they love him. Right? He's watching the people that who said that they love him. seeing that they betraying him now. This spirit is and the head spirit is with you. Head spirit is protecting you because head spirit is you fighting for the same thing that Ed was fighting for.
That's right.
The same thing.
That's right.
They've been asking what Hamburg can do for us. But let us give them an example what Hamburg can do. Hamburg did it already. Hamburg alone organized a protest for all bus drivers around the country.
That's right.
He alone by his own self. Huh?
And it was
So
successful.
how he cannot represent Grandbay? Hamburg will demand and not ask. He is not a purchase per rep, so they could not be able to control it. We will be the one that put him there and not scare it. So that scare it cannot control him.
People of Grandbay, and with all their education, with all their degree, you meet a productive village like Grandbay where people are working, earning their life, and you destroy that with all your education to bring them to that level of poverty with your education.
Yeah. That man put especially Grandbay politically poor, financially poor, and mentally poor.
Right.
We need to change that, and that is going to change. We're going to break the chain.
Right.
And Siri, right now, we are on the move.
Right.
And the only thing you have to do, you have to work. You have to apologize to the Grandbay people, and you have to apologize to Dominica.
In general.
He did a lot of mistakes in his life. You have to apologize. You have to calm down and say, yes, boy, I did a lot. Don't wait for the time to reach. Do not wait for the time to reach.
Because
don't matter if your master's degree. Don't matter if your master's degree. Your master's degree is just where have you been?
Moses did not went to school. John did not went to school. Jesus did not went to school.
Gabriel
did not went to school. So where did they get their level of education?
Well, they get it from they have the money.
Right.
They have the money. So they're doing foolishness with the money.
Right.
They're not developing Dominica.
Yeah. They're keeping the people poor to bribe them.
All factories closed under your administration. So you're not a government.
So what's your education levels worth? It don't
You're
worth
not a
nothing.
government. All factories closed under your administration.
Okay.
So that's all it is.
Yeah, we're going to fight. We're going to expose their dirtiness, their nastiness. We have to expose them, and we have to show the world what direction the country is going, and how they are the country, and how they are keeping the people poor, right? So that they could have the advantage over them during an election. And these things have to stop. Handbag, Ed, Regis, Peru, Spirit is on your side, because what you're fighting for, that is what they wanted for Grandbay.
Yeah.
Hola. Home, hola. Where Caressa? Fais Caressa men home. Oh no. Caressa ba di pièce? Caressa ba di pièce post Marigot no? Caressa ba di pièce post Marigot? You try for like by. Mori ba di pièce post Marigot? You try for like Marigot to steal again. On. They try to steal for you, Marigot. Look, you can come closer. I sit down. They try to steal for you, Marigot. You still not win. So it's not no effect you're going to do Grandbay. You are a loser. You are a loser.